Hi there, welcome to the Motley Crew, the channel that showcases games from the Motley Crew fleet. Before we get into today's feature, we would really appreciate it, if you haven't done so already, if you hit those like and subscribe buttons. It does help us out enormously. Likewise, if you think you'd like to join the fleet or just want to play in divs with us, then send one of the fleet members a friend request and we'll invite you into the chat and take it from there. Anyway, I hope you enjoy today's feature.
How's your hydro working out for you?
Hi there, and this is a Motley review, which is a new class of the Tier 4 Japanese light cruiser Agano, and I've managed to get hold of all four of the early release cruisers. As you can see, it's a Tier 4 light cruiser, and these cruisers did actually exist. Four were built in the 30s as the Japanese Navy expanded. Have a quick look at her armour scheme. As you can see, typical light cruiser, not a lot of armour really to talk about. So she is vulnerable. And the thing to notice is her citadel. There is a substantial part of her citadel above the waterline. So be aware, especially if you're caught broadside or near broadside, it hurts. Okay, let's have a quick look at the mods. There's only one slot on this, and I've used the battery traverse. I normally do on cruisers. And before we look at the other specs, let's have a look at my commander is a Targo. It's self-explanatory what I'm actually using. Maximising torps, HE and AP. Obviously, we're waiting for the calendar event cruiser commander, who's specifically for the new ships. I use Rune as an inspiration because of traverse and rudder, and Haguro, obviously main battery range and increases HE fire. Let's look at the slots. Survive a bit hit points, yeah, okay. As you can see, not a lot of armour, as he only has 4% torpedo reduction. Artillery, 152 millimeter guns. There's 6 of them. They go out on this build to nearly 14 clicks. Torps, once again, they're quite slow, but they do have a decent range out to 12.5. Obviously, with the new commander, that performance will get enhanced. Yeah, not bad, AA. It's okay. They normally do have fighters on board as well. Maneuverability, we're looking at stats. It actually doesn't look that brilliant, but when you actually play it, it does feel a lot more maneuverable than the stats would suggest. And finally, concealment, 10.1, not bad. I haven't built into concealment on this ship. As I've said before, I'm not a CC. I am an average player. And what I'm going to do here, this game was played this morning with Chin and Chiz. It's the first game I played. Chiz also had an Agano, though he was using a Haguru build.
What? Are you happy to go for A because they don't have a DD that side?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to let the game chat do most of the talking as usual. It is salty, but I will jump in with comments where I think they're valid. Oh, and Chin, by the way, is in a kamikaze.
She's basically a Scharnhorst clone, really. Scharnhorst guns on her.
So I'll be honest, I actually quite like these light cruisers. I say I've managed to get all 4 of them. I know they are early release,
it's based on the idea that,
but I quite like them. To be honest, as a lot of you know, if you watch these, I am a bit of a cruiser main.
Battleships they'd laid down, they couldn't build, so the Swedes bought one off them, so to speak.
As I said earlier, although the stats would say the rudder shift is not brilliant, I think they feel more manoeuvrable than the stats state.
Damaged battleships, you have to be. It's medium to close, I suppose. You can't do it from long range. Well, I haven't really. Yes, she will brawl because she's got good torps and she's got good secondaries as well.
As you can hear me chatting, we're talking about the new campaign ship, which I've also got, and I'll be doing a review of her hopefully either tomorrow or Wednesday. Actually, I think a lot of CCs would agree this is one of the better
The Avon lady.
updates and campaigns. And if you've been playing today, you'll know as I said, also there's the new Japanese cruiser commander on the daily calendar event, which I do like. And it'll be very interesting to see how these perform once we get the new commander. Certainly, I think torpedo performance will be enhanced. Okay, there's a Mysore out there. Someone's a lucky boy. Obviously been in the game 5 years.
No.
Mysore is basically a slightly nerfed Fiji. Crown Connolly, they removed the second rear turret to put AA on there, or more AA.
As I say, I didn't really check the other ones. I should have done to see if they had the option. Yeah. Or plain.
Yeah, one of the things we're discussing there, because Chin did ask me, have I got smoke? And as far as I'm aware, and I will stand corrected, none of these cruisers have smoke. So it's something to be aware of. I mean, I do like the kiting, slightly more swashbuckly style of play in a cruiser. That's just me. I like to have fun.
1, 2, 3. 5 of their ships are over on the other cap. He's running away.
And the other thing I would say, the lower tier, certainly this one, and I think the tier 5, do not have an historical camouflage. You can get, which I've got on these, the event camouflage for them, which is not bad. It's a little bit azure-laney. As you'll see when I do the reviews for the tier 6 and 7 cruisers, I'll mention their camouflage. It's just plain grey. It's very boring, actually. So as I also said right at the beginning, this was a real ship.
Coming back round.
There were 4 in class, built in the 30s as the Imperial Japanese Navy was expanding. And you can see Chiz alongside me.
Yeah.
Nice Mysore there to set down. He's dead anyway.
So you can see in the gameplay, we're over on the Alpha Cap. We've taken Alpha. We've cleared out the ships on this flank, although to be fair, most of the red team ships do seem to be over on the other flank. So we're now going to push across there. As you saw from the arm build, she is quite vulnerable to incoming fire. My health is down to less than 20% now. And as I found playing her today, you'll quite often you lose rudder or engine power when you get hit.
I was having prepared a battleship with shooting a destroyer.
And as you can see there from Chiz, these guns are quite floaty. They've got good arc, so you can sit behind island cover and shoot over the island cover if that's your play style. Or if you need to sit, if you're like me, you're low, you need to sit behind island cover.
Yeah, there's a furry tackle out there as well. Only, yeah, Hargy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got to be careful here because if I'm.
London needs to get the cap. No, don't, mate. There's nothing over there. Right, there's the Mistral.
Yeah.
And there's the Jaguar.
Yeah, so as you can see, we're engaging the red team ships on this flank, primarily destroyers to start off with.
Oh, Crew's gonna take some tops. Yep.
But as you can see, we are behind at this stage.
Oh, Jaguar's there.
We're 5 ships down to the red team 3.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll be honest, at this stage, and especially as we don't have the new Japanese commander yet, I didn't rely as much on torps as perhaps I will do once we get that commander. I use mainly my main armament. Yeah, I was caught there. That's not bad for a first time out. I'm quite pleased with that.
There you go.
I think I'm going to jump on Chiz's ship in a minute. Do a ride along with him because he's in the Agano as well. I say he is using a different commander setup. He's got Hagaro.
On the Koenig.
There's Chin in the Kami. Yeah, now we go to Chiz in his Agano.
There's the DD. Koenig's gone. Was it double strike? No. Oh. And you can see me now.
Okay, we have pulled ahead now. The red team's down to 2 ships compared to our 3. But I think this is going to be a fun ship to play, as I said, especially for a tier 4 cruiser. If you compare her to some of the cruisers at tier 4. She reminds me a bit of Yahagi, actually. Same kind of play style. In fact, she looks quite like Yahagi as well.
Put some torps on them, nice. No. Slip past them. Right, I'm gonna slip into the cap. Stop them, punch them. Hopefully that London's got that Mistral.
So yeah,
The other DD is down by the other cruiser.
we're in the end game now, as I say. There's the red team destroyer, Maestrale. Okay, I think, unfortunately, Chiz is doing a booty here. He's gone almost broadside to a battleship. Although he's getting shots on the battleship, unfortunately his torps missed. And I think we know what's going to happen very shortly. As you can see, he's nearly out of health. Yeah, bang. So, teams are even Stevens. Although Chiz is just about to take the Bravo cap as well. The blue team two caps up now.
Nice.
Chiz gets a high caliber. Nice one, Chiz.
If you record this one, Chiz, then I'll do a compilation of the two.
Yeah, you heard me saying asking Chiz. Chiz did actually record it, to be fair, but I'm a little bit pushed for time. I want to get these reviews out, but I may well use his footage at another time.
Probably gonna die, but fuck it.
Okay, we've lost our cruiser, which I think was a Londoner. I'm not sure.
Is that right?
And as you can see, we are about 50 points down with just over a minute and a half to go.
I'm trying to, what's the reload, torque reload on a cami? It's quite
Fast.
quick. Yeah.
Oh, but
Nice.
yeah,
Nice
Chin, sorry, does get the Iron Duke.
Run away.
As I just said to him, run away.
Well, not run away, but
There's no need to jeopardise the point lead now.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just about to count out. With 20 odd seconds left in the game. Got a good 100 points lead now. Fairly safe buffer.
Would be nice to get a Kraken, but nah, I don't need it.
And as Chin said there, he's on 4 kills. It would have been nice to get a Kraken, but it's better to win the game. Yeah, there we go.
Might record that one.
Yeah.
Really like to record that one.
Yeah, good game, guys. And I hope you enjoyed that. Good game to the red team as well. A first look at the Agano, the Tier 4 new Japanese light cruiser. I like her. I'm a little bit biased. I like cruisers. As I say, I hope you enjoyed that. We will be back with more very soon. And it's, as it says on the screen, thanks very much for watching. We really would appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button. And keep an eye out for more features coming from the Motley Crew.